I feel like that's more for like our generation, because I feel like that sometimes it's just like, you know what, like I'd rather just do this myself. I'll figure it all out by myself. And if I really, really need the help, then I'll be like, hey, do you think you could help me with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Then do you feel like you actually ask, like, or now, or did you when you were younger? Did you not ask for help?
I always did it by myself. I didn't have any siblings. My mom was always working. It was just me just doing homework, and that was it.
So you kind of feel like you were almost kind of forced into that habit.
Yeah, I think the environment, like if I had other people to rely on, which I didn't, then maybe perhaps I'd be a little different. But if you're so used to doing it because you're doing it anyway, it's not even like people are forcing you to do it. Then you raise yourself to thinking, I'll just do it myself. I'm not gonna, like, I don't really need you to help. That's what it really is. It's like, well, I'm not gonna go out of my way to ask for help when it's gonna be a potential no. So most people don't even give it a chance to be a yes. They automatically in their head like, I'm ready for the no, opposed to they're ready for the yes. You know what I'm saying? They wanna if you have you start your expectations low, generation, so that way you don't get disappointed when you're at the high. And I feel like a lot of people do that. So to the point where I'm just not asking for help. Because I'm not trying to be disappointed. So maybe it's a rejection issue.
Maybe.
Because you don't want to hear no often.
And you said, do you feel like you do that as well?
I do, but the way I grew up, it's like I have 4 older brothers, but the 2 oldest ones, they were here when they were like 10. They came here when they were like about 10. So I kind of grew up with them, but, you know, it's like a 10, 11-year difference between the kids. So it's like, you know, they start trying to do their own thing, and then like I try to be like in the cut and everything. So little asterisk, Liam might pop in like later on. I know him very well. He'll eventually like pop in. So like that's how I used to be when I was younger. I'd be like, oh, you know, try to hang out with the older crew, and then they'd be like, yo, get the fuck out of here, like go play by yourself. So I had no choice but to play by myself.
Okay. So do you feel like that's part of why you maybe didn't always ask?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like you've gotten better with it? Do you feel like it was worse when you were younger? Do you feel like it's worse now? Like when do you think?
No, I think it's the same.
It's always been about the same from you were younger until now?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I will ask for help when I feel like I really do need it. So for the most part, like, if I know I got it, I'm not going to ask anybody for help.
What about you? Do you think you've always, it's gotten better, worse, stayed the same?
In terms of asking for help?
Yeah. And not wanting to have that, like...
Nah, I'm still working on it, man. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I'm not going to even lie. I'm still working on it.
Still working on it.
Yeah.
At least you're aware.
Nah, of course, man. You got it. And it's things like that to actually make you sometimes think that it's, you know, just think about it. Like those memes and stuff like that. That's why I like those. You know, that's why I share a lot of those too on the page, because it's like, it makes you think like, oh shit, maybe I'd still do, you know?
It's because, you know, also it's crazy because the moment someone that you ask for help to do something wrong, like, I wouldn't have done like that. And then that's when it's like you just wait for it to fail to generalize it for every future potential situation, because you're like, you expect it to be perfect, but then you're waiting for it to fail.
Yeah, I think that's why. I think it's too. It's for a lot of hard workers, a lot of people that have that hard work mentality too. Sometimes they're just like, if you ain't do it right, you almost look down upon that person like, I should have just fucking did it myself.
Exactly. And then once that happens, you generalize it like, I'm not going to even put myself through the situation. I'm just going to do it myself. And then that's it. You just make that decision. I'm just doing it myself.